here to recite Psalm 119, the longest chapter in the Bible. Psalm 119 from verse 1 to 176. May we open our Bible to Psalm 119. May we be blessed as we listen. Blessed are the verse 1. Blessed are the undefiled in the way, who walk in the law of the Lord. Blessed are they that keep his testimonies and are seeking with their whole hearts. They also do no iniquities, they walk in his way. Thou hast commanded us to keep thy precepts diligently. Oh, that my ways were directed to keep thy statutes. Then shall I not be ashamed when I have respect unto thy commandments. I will praise thee with uprightness of my heart when I have learned thy righteous judgments. I will keep thy statutes. Oh, forsake me not utterly. Wherewithal shall the young man cleanse his way, by taking me thereto according to thy word. Verse 10. With all my heart have I sought thee. Oh, let me not wander away from thy commandments. Thy word have I in my heart, that I might not sin against thee. Blessed art thou, O Lord. Teach me thy statutes. With my lips have I declared all the judgment of my mouth. I have rejoiced in the law of thy testimonies, as much as in all thy riches. I will meditate in thy precepts, and have respect unto thy ways. I will delight myself in thy statutes, and not forget thy word. Deal bountifully with thy servant, that I may live and keep thy word. Open down my eyes, that I may behold wondrous things out of thy law. I am a stranger in the earth. Hide not thy commandment from me. Verse 20. My soul beggeth for the longing that it hath unto thy judgment at all times. Thou rebuke the proud by thy cause, we do err from thy commandments. Remove from me reproach and contempt, for I have kept thy testimonies. Princes also did sit and speak against me, but I somebody meditate thy precepts. Thy testimonies are my delight and my counselors. My soul cleaveth to the dust. Looking down me according to thy word. I have declared my ways, and thou hearest me. Teach me thy statutes. Make me to understand the way of thy precepts, so I shall talk of thy wondrous works. My soul melted for heaviness. Strengthen down me according to thy word. Remove from me the way of lying, and grant me thy law graciously. Verse 30. I have chosen the way of truth. Thy judgment have I laid before me. I have stuck unto thy testimonies. O Lord, put me not to shame. I run the way of thy commandments, when thou hast enlarged my heart. Teach me, O Lord, the way of thy statutes, and I shall keep it not to the end. Give me understanding, that I may keep thy law. Yea, I shall observe it in my whole heart. Make me to go in the path of thy commandments, for therein do I delight. Incline my heart unto thy testimonies, and not unto conversions death. Turn away my eyes from vanity, and quicken me in thy way. Establish thy word unto thy servant, which is devoted to thy fear. Turn away my reproach, which I fear, for thy judgments are good. Verse 14. Behold, I have longed for thy precepts, looking down me in thy righteousness. Let thy mercies also come unto me, O Lord, even thy salvation according to thy word. So shall I have wherewith to answer him that reproacheth me, for I trust in thy word. And take not thy word of truth utterly out of my mouth, for I have hoped in thy word. So shall I keep thy law continually, forever and ever. And I shall walk in liberty, for I seek thy precepts. I will speak of thy testimonies also before kings, and I shall not be ashamed. I delight myself in thy commandments, which I have loved. My hands also will I lift up unto thy commandment, which I have loved, and I will meditate thy statutes. Remember thy word unto thy servants, upon which thou hast caused me to hope. Verse 50. This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word has quickened me. The proud hath me greatly in jealousy. Let I learn of the kind from thy law. I have remembered the judgment of the old, and have comforted myself. Horror hath taken hold upon me, because of the wicked that forsake thy law. Thy statutes have been my song in the house of my pilgrimage. I remember thy name, O Lord, even in the night I kept thy law. This I had because I had kept thy precepts. That was my passion, O Lord. I have said that I will keep thy word. I entreated thy favor with my whole heart. Be merciful unto me, according to thy word. I thought on my ways and turned my feet unto thy testimony. Verse 60. I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments. The bounds of the wicked have robbed me, yet I have not forgotten thy law. At midnight, I rise to give thanks unto thee because of thy righteous judgment. I am a companion of all them that fear thee, and of all them that keep thy precepts. The earth, O Lord, is full of thy mercies. Teach me thy statutes. Thou hast dealt well with thy servant, O Lord, according unto thy word. Teach me good judgment and knowledge, for I believed in thy commandments. Before I was afflicted, I went astray, but now I have kept thy word. Thou art good and doest good. Teach me thy statutes. The proud have forged a lie against me, but I'll keep thy precept with my whole heart. Verse 70, their hearts are fat as grease, but thou delights myself in thy law. It is good for me, they have been afflicted, that I learn thy statutes. The law of thy mouth is better unto me than thousands of gold and silver. Thy hands have made me and fashioned me. Give me understanding, that I may learn thy commandments. They that fear thee will be glad when they see me, because I have hoped in thy word. I know, O Lord, that thy judgments are right, and that thou in thy faithfulness hast afflicted me. Let I pray thee, that I may every kindness be for my comfort, according to thy word unto thy servants. Let thy tender mercies come unto me, that I may live, for thy law is my delight. Let the proud be ashamed, for they deal privately with me, without a cause, but I may taste thy statutes. Let those that fear thee turn unto me, and those that know thy testimonies. Verse 80. Let my heart be sound in thy statutes, that I may be not ashamed. My soul fainted for thy salvation, but I hope in thy word. My eyes wait for thy word, saying, when wilt thou comfort me? For I am become like a bottle in the smoke, yet do I not forget thy precept. How many are the days of thy servants? When wilt thou execute judgment upon those that persecute me? The proud that dig before me, which are not utter thy law. All thy commandments are faithful. They persecute me wrongfully. Help thou me. They have almost consumed me upon the earth, but I forsook not thy precept. Weaken me after thy loving kindness. So shall I keep the testimonies of thy mouth. Forever, O Lord, thy word is settled in heaven. Verse 90. Thy faithfulness is unto all generations, for thou hast established the earth and abideth. They continue this day according to their ordinances, for all are thy servants. Unless thy law has been my delight, I should have perished in my affliction. I will never forget thy precept, for with them thou hast weakened me. I am thine, save me, for I saw thy precepts. The wicked have waited for me to destroy me, but I will consider thy testimonies. I have seen an end of all thy perversion, but thy commandments are exceeding broad. Oh, I love thy love, for my meditation all the day. Thou true thy commandments and made me wiser than my enemies, for they are ever with me. I have more understanding than my teachers, for thy testimonies have been my meditation. Verse 100. I understand more than the ancient, because I have kept thy precepts. I have refrained my feet from every evil way, that I may keep thy word. I have not departed from thy judgment, for thou hast taught me. How to thy word unto my taste, yea, sweeter than honey to my mouth. Through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hated it falsely. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my paths. I have sworn, and I'll perform it. I will keep thy righteous judgments. I am afflicted very much. Weaken me, O Lord, according to thy word. Accept, I beseech thee, the free office of my mouth, O Lord, and teach me thy judgments. My soul is continually in my hand, yet do I not forget thy law. Verse 110. The wicked have laid a snare for me, yet I heard not from thy precepts. Thy testimonies have I taken as an heritage forever, for they are the rejoicing of my heart. I incline my heart to perform thy statutes always, even unto the end. I hate vain thoughts, but thy law do I love. Thou art my hiding place and my shield. I hope in thy word. Depart from me, ye evildoers, for I keep the commandment of my God. Uphold me according to thy word, that I may live, and let me not be ashamed of my hope. Hold down me up, and I shall be saved, and I shall have respect unto thy statutes continually. Thou hast trodden down all they that err from thy statutes, for their deceit is falsehood. Thou puttest away all the wicked of the earth like just. Therefore I love thy testimonies. Verse 120. My flesh trembleth for the fear of thee, and I am afraid of thy judgments. I have done judgment and justice. Leave me not to my oppressors. Be shortened for thy servants for good, and let not the proud oppress me. My eye fear for thy salvation, and for the way of thy righteousness. Deal with thy servant according to thy mercies, and teach me thy statutes. I am thy servant, give me understanding, and I shall know thy testimonies. It is time for thee, O Lord, to walk, for they have made void thy law. Therefore I love thy commandments above gold, yea, above fine gold. Therefore I esteem thy precepts concerning all things to be right, and I hate every false way. Thy testimonies are wonderful, therefore doth my soul keep them. Verse 130. The entrance of thy word giveth life, it giveth understanding unto the simple. I opened my mouth and panted, for I long for thy commandments. Look thou upon me, and be merciful unto me, as thou usest to do unto those that love thy name. Order my steps in thy word, and let not any iniquity have dominion over me. Deliver me from the oppression of man, so will I keep thy presence. Make thy face shine upon thy servant, and teach me thy statutes. Rivers of water run down my eyes, because they keep not thy word. Righteous art thou, O Lord, and upright are thy judgment is thy judgment. Thy testimony that thou hast commanded are righteous and very faithful. My zeal has consumed me, because my enemies have forgotten thy word. Verse 114. Thy word is very pure, therefore thy servants loveth it. I am small and despised, yet do not I forget thy precepts. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is truth. Trouble and anguish are taking hold upon me, yet thy commandment are my delight. The righteousness of thy testimonies is everlasting. Give me understanding, and I shall live. I cried in my whole heart, hear me, O Lord, I will keep thy statutes. I cried unto thee, save me, that I may know that I may keep thy testimonies. I prevented the dawning of the morning and cried, I opened thy word. My eyes prevent the night watches, that I may meditate in thy word. Hear my voice according to thy loving kindness. Quicken me, O Lord, according to thy judgment. Verse 150. Verse 150. The journey that fought after mischief, they are far from thy law. Thou art near, O Lord, and thy commandment are just. Concerning thy testimony, I have known of old that thou hast founded them forever. Consider my affliction and deliver me, for I do not forget thy law. Plead my cause and deliver me. Quicken me according to thy word. Salvation is far from the wicked, for they seek not thy statutes. Great are thy tender mercies, O Lord. Quicken me according to thy judgments. Many are my persecutors and my enemies, yet do I not declare for thy testimonies. I beheld these transgressors, I was grieved, because they kept not thy word. Righteous art thou, O Lord, and upright are thy judgment. Righteous art thou, O Lord, and upright. Thou hast near, O Lord, and thy commandment are truth. Concerning thy testimony, I have known a word that thou hast founded them forever. Consider my affliction and deliver me, for I do not forget thy word. Plead my cause and deliver me. Quicken me according to thy word. Salvation is far from the wicked, for they seek not thy statutes. Great are thy tender mercies, O Lord. Quicken me according to thy judgment. Many are my persecutors and my enemies, yet do I not declare for thy testimonies. I beheld these transgressions, I was grieved, because they kept not thy word. Consider how I love thy precepts. Quicken me, O Lord, according to thy loving kindness. Verse 160. Thy word is true from the beginning. I am one of thy righteous judgment, endureth forever. Princes have persecuted me without a cause, but my heart standeth in awe of thy word. I rejoice at thy word as one that findeth great spoil. I hate an abhor life, but thy law do I love. 7 times a day do I praise thee, because of thy righteous judgments. Great peace have they which love thy law, and nothing shall offend them. Lord, I have run for thy salvation and done thy commandments. My soul has kept thy testimonies, and I love them exceedingly. I have kept thy precepts and thy testimony, for all my ways are before thee. Let my cry come near before thee, O Lord. Give me understanding according to thy word. Let my supplication come before. Verse 117. Let my supplication come before thee. Deliver me according to thy word. My lips shall utter praise when thou hast taught me thy statutes. My tongue shall speak of thy word, for all thy commandment and righteousness. Let thy hand help me, for I have chosen thy business. I have loved for thy salvation, O Lord, and thy law is my delight. Let my soul live and it shall praise thee. Let thy judgment help me. Verse 1 John 17. I have 26. I have gone astray like a lost sheep. Seek thy son, for I do not forget thy commandment. Thank you, and God bless you.